You were born to win. You were born to succeed. You were born to achieve. No one can stop you from achieving but you. It's time for inspirational, motivational teaching. The topic: success or failure. The choice is yours. I have spent almost a lifetime studying the lives of the rich and famous, the powerful, men and women from all walks of life, creeds, colors, etc., backgrounds, ethnic origins. And the one thing that I discovered in studying their lives, through the biographies, autobiographies, and the periodicals I've read, and sometimes individuals have passed me books along the way because they know how inquisitive I am when it comes to learning. These men and women were provocative in their thoughts. They were determined to come out of poverty into prosperity. They were determined to either sink or swim. They were determined there was no looking back. They burned all bridges behind them. There are too many men and women who are walking through life. You're blaming everything, everyone, and everybody for your failure in life. And that's just a misnomer. It is not true. Each individual that I've studied came from dire poverty. And some people have a misconception to think that if you are of a other race of people, that you automatically have it made. That is not true. Not from everything that I've studied, but the one thing I know, don't you know that there has been a divine design by the divine creator himself that has been left on record for men and women to study, but most people won't study it. The Bible is the most positive, optimistic, faith-filled book that I've ever read in my life and studied. And I put that at the top of the list, and everything else is secondary. In the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8, or the 8th verse, quote, he told Joshua that you could have good success. Then shalt thou make thy way prosperous. How, Joshua? Thou shalt meditate on my word day and night. If you meditate on my word, I kind of paraphrase that. If you meditate on my word, you're going to be prosperous. If you think and ponder about the Mosaic law that has been left behind for you, you will prosper in all your ways. Even though you have been appointed and divinely chosen to be the successor and to receive the divine mantle from Prophet Moses, you still must follow divine instructions. Whose book are you following? Who are you listening to? How many pessimistic, negative thinking, acting, speaking, doing people have gotten into your ears? They've stopped your vision. They've stunted your growth. They stopped you from pursuing. They told you you weren't light enough. They told you you weren't nice enough. The only reason why I look so bright because I'm under a bunch of lights. They told you you didn't have the right kind of hair. They told you you came from the wrong side of the tracks, and you believed it. Stop listening to what people are saying. What do you believe about yourself? According to the song Man in the Mirror, written and recorded by Michael Jackson, we must introspectively look deep within ourselves and ask the man or the woman in the mirror, when are you going to make a change? When are you going to make a change from doubt to faith? When are you going to make a change from fear to faith? When are you going to make a change from poverty to prosperity, from sickness to health? When are you going to make a change to choose and chart out the course of your destiny? Each one of us have gifts, talents, and abilities that we have been divinely endowed with before we came to this world. No, the universe didn't give it to us. It wasn't a cosmic bang. Something just didn't happen out of the ordinary. The divine creator himself chose what gifts, talents, and abilities that we were going to have in this life. You choose. I choose. I'm determined as an inspirational, motivational teacher to continuously inspire and motivate people to achieve, to excel, to aspire. And guess what? There are going to be tumultuous times in your life. There will be setbacks. There will be turbulence. There will be the namesayers. As soon as you start out in business, as soon as you fail, they'll say, see, aha, I told you. You're supposed to fail in the beginning. Because if you succeeded right away, there is something wrong with the formula that you're using. Don't you know that the discovery of self ingenuity, self power, self inspirational motivation is one of the most powerful things you could ever have? But you have to choose success or failure. Never surrender, never quit.